Good afternoon to all the media personnel attending this conference today. I'm Subedi.Crisis, media representative of the United Airlines. We are now almost a month away from the deplorable incidents that occurred in Flight 3411, and I'm sorry to have to tell you that there were inadequate actions taken. There have been tremendous negligence and lack of empathy involved that led to bad reputation, drastic financial loss to the company which needs restoration, as well as inconvenience on part of our valued customers. Let me start by providing some background on the incidents. On April 9, 2017, United Express Flight 3411 was ready to take off at the gate in O'Hare International Airport in Chicago. However, a need arose to accommodate 4 crew members who had to attend a unnamed flight in Kentucky next day. As testified by BBC, our airlines offered $400 to those who would voluntarily agree to fly next day, which was later increased to $800. When no one agreed to voluntarily leave the seat, our crew member announced that 4 passengers would be randomly selected and removed from the plane. Of those 4 selected, 3 complied and left the aircraft. However, the 4th passenger, Dr. David Dow of Louisville, refused to comply, stating that he had to see his patients next day. The crew members, following the aviation protocol, then called airport security officers who came inside the aircraft to assist the removal of Dr. Dow. Therefore, a scuffle ensued, and the security officers regretfully dragged the passenger out of the aircraft. The passenger had to reach his office 8 a.m. in the morning for an important meeting, and lack of his information to the airline authorities led them to divert from the situation where they could have requested someone else to board the next possible flight. I, on behalf of the United Airlines, sincerely apologize to Dr. Dow and other passengers who had to go through this ordeal, and will outline what we plan to do to prevent such things from happening in the future and accept full responsibility for the incident. Let me start out by restating that our airlines have deep regret for the incidents and our empathy to Dr. Dow for the unfortunate experience that they had to go through. Apologies aside, I want to assure you that United Airlines is committed to provide best flying experience possible and will do everything in our capacity to make this experience more rewarding. United Airlines' goal is to provide customers a positive flying experience, and this incident goes contrary to our company's missions and goal. Let me read the United Airlines former goal. We are committed to providing a level of service to our customers that makes us leader in our airline industry. Our goal is to make every flight a positive experience for our customers. Well, this incident clearly failed to provide positive flying experience to Dr. Dow as well as other passengers in the flight. United Airlines is reviewing the compensation limit offered, the way of selecting the passengers, as well as its interaction with security officers in such incident. In addition to provide compensation and relief for those involved in this incident, United Airlines is also analyzing the way where the whole process of overbooking and bumping of the passengers in such flight is handled. We are undergoing initial review to increase the compensation offered from a maximum of $1,350 to $2,500. We are also reviewing the process such that any bumping of the passengers happens before boarding, and we are thinking of allowing staff boarding in case like this only an hour before scheduled flight, to continue with our proud tradition of passengers first. In addition, we are reviewing safety protocol with TIA so that only in incidents of violent behavior, airline crew will ask for assistance from the airport security officers. We agree that the law enforcement system in this case should have been prohibited. Despite our deep regret for the incidents, I must also address the misconceptions abounding the media and social network regarding our airlines. Let me reiterate that despite these protocols, I am not condoning the way that the incident was handled, and I also want to provide some refutations regarding the ethics of our company. Despite some reports, United Airlines crew members were acting in compliance with established protocol and not acting because of sheer negligence. It was rather important for 4 of the crew members to be in that flight to reach the destination, since it was an issue of higher priority. The passenger had to be one of those requested to leave the aircraft. But from this, we got a lesson to improve. We are a service providing company, so our first priority should be customer satisfaction and their safety. We will never take the right of a legitimate passenger and force them out from the flight involuntarily. Instead, we'll have a separate provision for our crew members or employees in such cases if necessary. According to NBC News, it was an act of racism. I would want to clear this. United Airlines randomly choose passengers in such situations, and the racial or other personal profile of Dr. Dow had nothing to do with the whole incident. United Airlines remain committed to treating all the passengers equally regardless of their gender, age, national origin, race, or sexual inclination. Now that I have explained the way we are moving forward from the incident to provide a better passenger experience, let me end this conference with some conclusions. I started by explaining the incident in detail, the protocols that we followed, and the way this whole process could be improved. I also clarified some misconceptions and rumors surrounding the incidents. With sincere regret, I want to assure you that United Airlines will undergo serious internal review to come up with ideas that will end such untoward incidents once and for all. Thank you everyone for attending this conference, since it was really important for us, our company, our valuable employees, and our loyal customers. Thank you.